Okay, in this video session, I'm going to be talking about content management through a Flutter application. So the concept is that when you deploy a mobile application through either the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, and if you want to make content to your mobile app, let's say you want to change the content of this text here to something else in a traditionally engineered app, you would have to change the code inside the mobile app and then redeploy a new app to change the text here. And that involves the review process that Apple or Google have for releasing a new app. So the advantage about using a content management system is that you will be able to control the content within the mobile app. So it can be text, it can be images, it can be a sort of things. But you want to be able to control that content outside of the mobile app. So what I've done here is I built a simple mobile app here, and all it does, it takes the simple app that gets generated from the Flutter creation, and I've changed the widget here from instead of using text, I use something called CMS text. And this CMS text is just another widget here that I created, and I customized it. So what it does is it takes basically a remote source, and it says I'm going to load the content from a remote source, and then I'm going to pull out an item from that and display it either as a HTML or a text item, depending on the style that's found inside of it. And so what I've done is gone to the CMS system. And if you look here in the schema and on text boxes, you can see that these are the fields that I've defined for this particular schema. So there's a name of the object, the body content, the style of that text content, and then if I say I want it in HTML style, then I put the HTML style here. I mean the HTML content here. So you can see now that there's only one item here. And right now, I've called my item pizza main title. And if I choose to display display the body content, this is what displays, and that's what you see here right now.
Please subscribe to this channel and like this video to support this kind of work.
But if I want to display the text, the HTML version of it, so I've stylized it with some HTML. So you can see here that when you look at the HTML content, it's underlined, it's bold, and it's got pizza specials instead of Luigi pizza specials. And if I change the content here, and I say save, and so this one, in this case, what I have to do is I have to just restart the app. So I'm just going to do a hot restart here. And there. Now we've got the HTML content without having to change any of the code inside the Flutter app. So the concept, again, the approach of doing this is taking a widget, giving a specific item from our CMS repository or CMS content system, and this is the name of the item. And this says, this is a very simplified example. It goes out and it fetches all the items there, not just the pizza item. And then it fetches all of them, it puts it all on the list, and then it puts it into a list that I can be able to find it by name. And then once I find it by name, then I will then look at the style. If it's HTML, I render it as HTML. Otherwise, I render it as text. And there's a lot of optimization that you can do in here. For example, if you want to cache the content on the mobile device, or you want to put a lot, if you also want to put like a default content. So if the remote site is not accessible, you might want to have some sort of default content to be shown. And this can be applied to other things besides text. It can be images, it can be videos. So a lot of different things depending on how you design this. So this is a way that you can still build a Flutter mobile app or even a website, and you want to be able to change the content without having to redeploy either the website or the mobile app to your